Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Texas Longhorns taking on the #1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Here comes the offense on first down. On the option. Now the toss. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Back to throw, it's Callow. Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Gators!
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass, this quarterback getting a little bit of confidence, this passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff from the gun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Callow. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
I love it. The offense being aggressive. They're taking a shot. Good job by the QB getting a lot of air under that ball. And how about the receiver and his ability to track it?
And the Gators have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Back to the ground game on the left. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He'll take the deep shot. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Callow. It's complete on the right side. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Florida!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Going the other way, and he's got room. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide out in motion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Dropping back, it's Callow. Going to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. And he throws his third pick of the day. On first down, here comes this offense. Makes the grab on the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Touchdown Gators! They take the lead with the 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Florida! Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those...
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed, and the punt... The Gators sending the offense back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
From the gun, running back gets the give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was not fooled on that 3rd down. They were expecting that could be run. Linebackers doing a nice job really coming hard downhill to stop that play.
And the ball will bounce at the... Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game, Dave.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession.
Touchdown, Gators! What a catch and run for 6. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The quarterback takes a knee. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense.